There are favors, and then there are favors. By the way, Lazard has a favor he wants to ask. This is Gandair. Welcome back to Valkyrie Profile. A favor? Misty, you took my homunculus, didn't you? I'd like it back if you don't mind terribly. Oh, and I don't want to seem as if I'm just demanding it back. I might be willing to compensate you with something. I didn't know you had such scandalous fetishes, Lazard. I botched that sentence. Please, ask of me whatever you like. It's a very important thing to me. Oh, all right. Well then, I'll go first. What I want is information about Bifrost. Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge. Right. The single connection between Asgard and Midgard. I'd like to stand atop the summit of Yggdrasil where it is said that Odin hung as he received his wisdom. The only thing that can satisfy your wants and desires is knowledge, Somehow I'm not surprised, Misty. What are you saying? You're any different? At least I don't have a Lolita complex.
Reality is so boring. I'd choose to sleep forever if it didn't mean I'd never stop dreaming.
Don't worry, she's just sleeping. I wonder what she's dreaming about. She certainly is cute. If she were to grow up, she'd be quite the beauty. It is said that the Rainbow Bridge is in the forest of the World Tree. Where the elves live? Story time with Lazard, everyone. That's right. What? That can't be! Oh. Really? Ooh, those elves piss me off. Who do they think they are, anyway? They never leave that damn forest and keep totally to themselves. I wish they'd all just crawl in a hole and die somewhere. Oh my, that would be very bad indeed. Oh yeah? Why? You know what the elves are responsible for, don't you? Yeah, they protect Yggdrasil. I know, if the World Tree were to wither and die, so would the world. Indeed. Most people do not know that. Huh. I don't know about you, but I paid attention in theology class. Just listen to me, please. During the process of development on my homunculi, I learned something very interesting. Something interesting? The gods require elves to walk upon Midgard. In so many words, they are the vessels of the gods. Yeah? And? I'm experimenting with voices. To get further to the point, elves themselves can be considered gods. Also, I have demonstrated that children can be born between humans and elves. No way! No, it's true. In fact, Odin himself is a half-elf. And what proof do you have? You know the tale of the time Odin gained the throne of the gods, yes? You mean the creation myth? Yes, I suppose. After the Great War, Odin ascended to the throne of the gods. But the world was left a blackened husk, and no life remained on it, so Odin created the second race of man. That is why he is called the All-Father. You're boring me to death, Lizard.
Odin used to be a rather weak god indeed. So then, how did he manage to become Lord of the Gods? Did you never wonder that, Misty?
Well, now that you mention it...
Humans are incomplete beings. Gods, then, can be considered the final evolution of man. In other words, gods do not grow, but are static. However...
I like how you get to hear the spiritual concentration music in this cutscene. You don't really hear it anywhere else in the game.
Odin was different, because he's a half-elf.
It also means he's half-human.
That's right. Because Odin's divine blood was mixed with mortal, he has the ability to grow, just as we humans do. That's right.
So he's the Valkyrie equivalent of a mudblood?
Combining the finest traits of all beings, Odin was finally able to secure the throne.
Wow. 10 points to Gryffindor. Such a crazy drawing of him.
Now this is where it gets interesting. Gods use the vessels we call elves to travel through Midgard to protect the world tree.
Because trees need protecting.
You're repeating yourself, Lizard.
You ever seen Avatar?
Listen well, Misty. It's possible to transfer human souls into elves. There it is, conclusive proof that gods and human souls are roughly equivalent beings.
Ooh. That's some fancy science right there.
So you're talking about moving souls from one body to another?
I think that's what he said, yeah.
Do you know what my homunculi are crafted from?
Paper mache?
They're half-elf, half-human.
Which half is which?
Correct. My homunculi are essentially half-elves. If I were to shift my soul into the body of a homunculus, might I not become a god?
That's pretty ambitious. Right there, Lizard. It's borderline Vecna insanity. But we'll finish this scene in the next video. After that finishes scrolling. Okay. I'll see you in the next video.